What's up? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that will make you a better writer that have nothing to do with writing. What's up? My name is Joshua Sprague. I am the creator of the 30-Day Book Writing Challenge, which has helped over 12,000 people write client-attracting nonfiction books and do it in just 30 days. And I'm also the author, best-selling author of this book called Create First, Consume Second, which if you want a fun little ritual that you can do every single day that will make you write better, make more money, and feel more fulfilled, you should definitely read that book. I'll link it up below. Now on to today's video. So look, here are 3 things that you can start implementing that will make you a better writer that have zero to do with writing, okay? That are not like some technique on writing or copywriting or any of that kind of stuff, okay? These 3 things. The first one is fast. So I have been fasting for a long time. And so typically I don't eat until well into the afternoon. Like today, right now, let's see, it's like 2:45 in the afternoon when I'm filming this. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I think my last bite of something was around like 8:30ish. So we're 18 plus hours into a fast. Now, the reason I like doing this and the reason that this makes my writing better is because I never am fighting for blood, that is being drained from my brain to go down to my stomach and worry about digestion. So if you want to be more creative, then keep as much blood as you can up here by not, like waking up and eating. And just try it. Try out fasting. You don't have to fast as long as I do by any means, but like at least fast well past the time that you've written. Allow yourself to write in a fasted state first, and you find that you just have more blood flow, more creativity, all that kind of stuff. Okay. The second thing that has nothing to do with writing that actually makes you a better writer is to always get at least 6,000 steps a day. Now, this is one of those things that I make as a mandatory requirement for somebody that is going to be in my 2-hour business program. And we have accountability, we report in on that and all that kind of good stuff. But why? Why would this thing matter so much? Well, a couple of reasons. First off, if the body is not useful, then the mind can't be useful. And if the mind can't be optimized in its best space, well, it's not going to create the best stuff. It's not going to hear the best ideas from the voice. It's not going to have the best flow, for your writing anyway. So I recommend walking at a bare minimum 6,000 steps. I usually average anywhere from like 100,000 to like 120,000 steps per week. So my step count is significantly higher than that. But as a bare minimum, I recommend that you get at least 6,000 steps. Now, the other part of this is that when you're walking, okay, you want to, at least twice a week on those walks, don't have your headphones in. Like, don't be listening to anything. Don't be listening to podcasts, audiobooks, any of that kind of stuff. The mind needs to be able to breathe in order to hear the best ideas. This is why people get like great ideas when they're in the shower, because there's nothing else for them to distract themselves. They can't distract themselves with podcasts or whatever, okay? So get 6,000 steps and do at least 2 of those walks per week without any headphones, listening to nothing. Just think, just contemplate, just let your mind wander. Okay? And you'll find really good ideas can drop in over time as you create space for this. The third thing that will make you a better writer that has nothing to do with writing is to do physically hard and mentally hard stuff and do it regularly. So here are some of the things that I do. You can figure out things that are hard and difficult for you both physically and mentally, but I lift heavy weights during creative season. I trail run and go for long runs in a totally fasted state, which is hard both physically and mentally. In the winter, during ski season, I'm skiing 100+ days a year, and I'm climbing and then skiing mountains. So I'm putting out an enormous amount of effort, which is both physically and mentally hard to do. And the reason why that makes you a better writer is because when you do physically hard stuff and mentally hard stuff, and you intentionally put yourself in that space to do that, then what happens is sitting in an air-conditioned environment and typing on some keys and writing, it just seems really easy. So those 3 things can make you a better writer that have nothing to do with writing, all right? So fast, don't write, or don't eat and then write. Be in a fasted state, try it out, get at least 6,000 steps, and do a couple of those walks every single week without headphones. And then do hard stuff physically and mentally. Do things that are very, physically and mentally difficult for you. It'll make writing feel really, really easy. If you want my help ever implementing any of this kind of stuff and being in a community of people that supports you in doing this, then you probably want to check out Freedom Writer. You can find a link below this to get on the wait list for when I do open up spots for that. So if you want to create freedom through your written words as a writer, then that's probably the place for you. I'll see you in the next video.